Alright. I don't have a ton of time today, but I may as well get some stuff. Dude, look at my freaking dwarfweed seeds. It's beautiful. They are selling. Alright, let's get to it. And I'm healed up a bit, so that's nice.
You dare disturb my rest.
Spec him! Come on. Come on. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Finally. What KC are we on? Hold on, I'll see after we get this next one. I want to keep moving.
You dare disturb my rest.
So it is a Varrock tunnel. I gotta fill up on bones. Let's go in, baby. Get in there. You know, maybe I'll just kill these guys. Give me those bones. Give me no bones. Oh, alright. Got plenty of health for you. Pretty good coffee. Pretty good. More rats. There's so many rats in this room. What? Is this just a rat room? Is that the worm room? This is the rat room? Where's the skeleton room? That one's my favorite one. I'm a sucker for skeletons, I'll say. When I played Clash Royale, I made it so I was only allowed to use skeleton cards. And it was way more fun than playing Mega Knight like everybody else. Lamest card in the whole world. Hate Mega Knight. That and Hog Rider. I'm sorry, if you play 2.6 Hog, I don't respect you. I dislike you. In fact, I'd wager to say you're not really a gamer. 2.6 Hog Cycle. Ugh. It's hard to think of a more annoying way to play the game. I will say, I respect 2.6 Hog Cycle better than I respect Mega Knight Spam. Mega Knight Spam is the stupidest way. It's the most brain-dead way to play the game. And it's not fun. And it's objectively good. What do? Another Mega Knight, baby! Okay. Alright. Spellbook swap. Bones to Peaches. That was KC 129. Awesome. KC 129. Yeah, I don't think Clash Royale is going anywhere good. I had really high hopes, and it had a lot of potential. And I was even on board. I was like, what? Okay, so I had an idea for the game, right? To make it more like Hearthstone, where there's a lot more content, a lot more stuff to do, but it's less defined meta, because the meta in that game is so stupid. It's always the dumbest thing ever. Except when it was Witch meta. Witch meta was more fun, but it still wasn't good, but it was more fun. More fun than Mega Knight. Mega Knight, Wizard, E-Barbs, those garbage cards. I hate that stuff. And Rage does damage now. Why? Why? I don't know. It's like this big and it does damage, which is stupid because now the lumberjack, when he dies, he drops a bomb. It's a big bomb that kills all skeletons. So you can't stop the dude with swarm at all, which is just dumb. I thought the evolutions were going to be amazing for the game. I thought they were going to be a super awesome positive change. Where's my guy? But they did not do them right. They did them in probably the worst way. They weren't very creative. The most creative one was maybe the hunter. That was maybe the most creative. But it breaks the game. Like, you can't break the game when it's supposed to be balanced. There is two things. There is chaotic balance, and then there's like chess balance is what I like to think of it as. Maybe that's ordered balance. Very orderly balance is what the game used to be, and it got so dry. But games like Hearthstone are chaotically balanced. They're chaotically balanced. It's harder to pull off, but it's really cool. There's so much going on in Hearthstone. There's so much stuff you can do. Like, so much stuff you can do that it's impossible to predict or to build for every deck, really. You can't, like, you can't expect every match to be exactly the same. You just can't. There's too many factors. It's unrealistic. You'll never win. So it's more of improvise and adapt and overcome, rather than we're just going to do the same thing over and over and over like clockwork. Which is kind of how chess is. I mean, it's very much how chess is. I like chess. It's cool. But it gets boring. Imagine playing... I mean, some people do it, but imagine playing chess 300 times and then, like, just keep going. Like, do you really still want to play chess? Not really. Yeah, it's the same thing for Clash Royale. It got really boring. And they kept making stupid decisions. I am, like, moderately for the money-hungry part of the game. Like, I get it. I get that companies need to make money. I get that. I understand. And to make a good game, you have to be funded. It's just a consequence of making games. And, God forbid, you took loans out and you have shareholders, or you went public, you have shareholders. You have to actually make the shareholders money. Like, that's your duty. It's one of your responsibilities. So I get the whole monetization part of it, but, I don't know. They went pretty far. They went pretty far with it. So here's my issue. They went pretty dang far with the monetization, and I'm almost having a problem with it, but I'm not really. My real problem is they did that, plus they also sucked at what they just did. With all the new updates, they sucked at their updates. The new updates, like the towers having the different towers, could have been amazing, and it is decent, but they basically didn't capitalize on that idea at all. I mean, at all. There's so many cool ideas you could do that change the way that your entire deck feels. Like, imagine, I don't know. Imagine, I want to get onto the evolutions for a second, but because that's crazy. But just for argument's sake, 1 second. Imagine that we have a bunch of different types of towers, and there's tower sets. So there's like the King Tower cards, and then there's the Princess Tower cards. We can have it to where you have totally different, vastly different playstyles. So you actually push yourself into an archetype by using a certain type of tower. And they only have like 3 towers, and the cooking tower is stupid. The cooking tower, sure, it's kind of creative, but it's not a good one you should add early on. That's something you add way later on, in my opinion. You could have, one of the easy ideas is your Princess Towers are now mortars, and they shoot way slower, but they can shoot slightly past, just like a couple tiles past the bridge, which would be sick, because then they could be a great counter against X-bows and mortars. So it's harder to play against those guys, but they do overall less damage, Like, by far, they do overall less damage and way less consistent damage. It goes... that kind of stuff, right? But the ranges are big, and so they kind of overlap even more. So what that does is make it so it's even easier to do kiting into the middle and have both towers, if they're up, both towers be railing on people. And then you make it so that the explosion from the mortar can hit air. That's really all you have to do to balance that. If you need to balance it further, you can make a minimum range. There's two ways you could do this. One, you make a minimum range, and then you also make... Hi, Gary. Sorry, I'm on a rant right now. Give me 1 second. Then you also make the right tower have a overlapping range on 1/2 of the second princess tower. So that way, this one can't defend itself when people get onto it. Therefore, it's sort of balanced. But if you have a princess tower still alive, that mortar would shoot off and be able to cover the left or the inner side of that other princess tower. And if you had your king tower activated, which would be extremely powerful if you had this archetype, you could have a that one be like a triple mortar. Gary, I'm ranting about Clash Royale right now, and I'm talking about what they should have done. And one of the things was the tower units, which was a great idea. They just biffed it really hard. So if you had a tower set where there's a king tower card as well, and it was the mortar, you can... Oops, hold on. There's two things you could do. One, you can have a set bonus, which would be sick, and you could give it something to help cover its bases or make it more potent than what that set does. Or two, you don't really have to have that. But the king tower would be like a triple mortar where it goes... and it has even bigger radius than it normally does. But that would be so crazy. That would be so much more fun and so much cooler. Because then you have an archetype that is dedicated towards... well, not dedicated towards, but way better at countering things like Expo, which is a meta. It is a meta right now. But less effective towards maybe things like Hog Rider, where it has to track the unit running in really fast. But way better against things that you can pull into the middle, because the overlap, again, the overlap area is much wider for the turrets, for the towers. So you get double the damage much quicker. And God forbid you get the king tower in. That thing should be beefed up. It should be maybe a little bit less accurate, but have more damage than the regular king tower. And far more range. That's just my opinion. I had to get that out. That made me crazy. That game had so much potential. And they kind of just biffed it. Man, I wish I could take that game and fix it. There's so many games I wish I could just take and fix them. I'd be like, there, now it's a good game. Now don't screw it up. Ugh. Gets me crazy. Gets me going mad. Bonkers. KC. Gary, we're on KC 130. We just completed it. We're on 131. KC 131. Going strong. Dang! Not anymore. He just hit me for a 20. Yikes. Dude, stop hitting me. You're not allowed to win. I'm in way better armor. Oh, it's a Darok. Okay. I don't really want to dream right now, so let's just go in there and kill some skeletons. Give me a bone. So many things I would do to fix Clash Royale. There's a couple games on my bucket lists. If I ever become unbelievably wealthy... By the way, I make games. I make board games right now. And I've been doing it for about 10 years. You know, it's not like I make money from it, but I still have been working on a huge passion project. So, get away from me! Get away from me! But I learned a lot, and I'm pretty good at it, I think. And, if I ever become crazy rich from that stuff, I want to buy some games and then fix them. Just because they make me so angry. Clash Royale, I don't know if I'd buy that one, but I would love to fix that one. If I could fix it, I would. Another game would be Robocraft. I love Robocraft, but I hate how stupid they were with it. They had such a golden idea, and they ruined it. Nobody freaking plays Robocraft anymore. Nobody plays it. And it was such a cool game. Amazing potential. Another one is Walking War Robots. That game was so good, and it could be amazing. And it still is decent, but they abused the crap out of that. I'm just saying, they make way too much money from that game. Not that that's, like, normally not a bad... Like, normally making a lot of money is a good thing for a game. But they make too much money, and it's not healthy. I've already ranted about Pixonic, though. Got my issues with Pixonic. We should just have like a Thunderdome Gladiator pit where I can fight the people who I don't like. The developers I don't like, I get to just have 10 minutes and we get to fight each other. That'll settle my differences. Or we could fight for the hand of the game. I could fight for the game's hand. Like a knight. That would be poetic. Oh my goodness. I could fight for the right to have the game. If I win in a boxing match, I get to do whatever I want. I get to own the game. Hello, Darok. Whoa, hello. Whoa, heal. Okay. Keep hitting. Hopefully he doesn't hit me with a max hit. Good. Nice. That wasn't very much. Dang. Dude, I just broke 100 subscribers. Heck yeah. We're 1/10 the way there, baby. I wonder if we're gonna break the 1,000 mark in subscribers before we get the 1,000 KC. That would be crazy. That'd be nuts.
You dare disturb my rest.
I don't know. I'm on 132 right now, so picking up some steam. I'm really getting some KC in. So I do not know. I do not know. All right. I'm not gonna eat any bones.
You dare disturb my
Man, all the games I would fix. I once had like a humongous tangent where, because I played Walking War Robots quite a bit, I mean quite a lot. When I was a little kid, I played it. I think I was like 10 years old. That game was awesome. I loved that game when I was a kid. And it was so much fun. So much fun. And then it got really bad. Really bad. I played it when I was older, like maybe 2-3 years ago. I played about 2 or 3 years ago. And that game is so abusive. It's terrible. But I learned everything about the game. Because it's just when I play games, I like to learn. And so I study the games. And that game, goodness, terribly abusive. And there's so many missed opportunities that they could have had. So what I did is I ended up going bananas and writing in a notebook, and I wrote every change I would make to everything in that game. And yeah. Dude, I'd make that game so good. Oh my gosh, I'd make that game so good. Wow, I'm almost dead. But that game needs to be monetized in the sort of style that Warframe is monetized. Free to play, everything's earnable. Sure, it's grindy. Not too grindy, because that game is literally, you cannot play it without spending money. I'm serious, I did the math. If you wanted to achieve, like, the top level, or, like, any good loot in that game, they have events, okay? Where, to get the chest from the event, which gives you good stuff, and it's the only thing worth going for in the event, you'd have to literally play and win. So, the event lasts, say the event lasts 72 hours, okay? You would have to play and win non-stop, quickly, games for a solid 120 hours, longer than the duration of the event. And this is playing non-stop, not sleeping, not taking any breaks, and, and winning every single game for 120 hours. And the event is only 72 hours long. You'd have to do that to be able to make to be able to earn the chest at the end of it. It's that bad. You cannot play the game. Physically cannot play the game. Not like, oh, it's too hard or it's too much work. You physically can't play the game without spending money. Because you know what you could do? Spend 20 bucks and then you get the chest. I hate that company. I hate it. I hate what they do. It's so annoying. And they don't put money back into working on their game, as in like the mechanics of it. It's still janky. It's still got crap tons of lag, server performance issues. It's got stuttering. There's tons of hackers. It's just terrible. They abuse that game. It's like this giant titty they keep coming back to suckle on. They've sucked it dry is what they've done. Well, I can't say that because they're still making money. But it won't be long. And they're going to ruin their game. That's a lie. They've already ruined their game. I don't know how it's still alive. I just don't. There's a bunch of whales that play it. That seems to be what's keeping them afloat. The whales keep falling for their schemes, which sucks. I finally stopped spending money on the game. I spent way too much money on that game. Way too much. I know friends that have spent way more, like quadruple what I've spent. And I've spent too much money in the game. I've spent over $100. Over $100 on walking war robots. Because it's the only way to progress. Now, granted, I did all the math and spent my money as efficiently as possible to get the most out of it. I'm like, but still. $100 for walking war robots? It's ridiculous. Die, rat. I'm gonna do the trick. I'm gonna drop 2. I'm gonna drop my mind runes. And drop the gold. Buy gold. Pick up this. Pick up that. Spellbook swap. Standard. And bones to peaches. Whoa! Eat that. Eat that. And pick up these 2. There we go. I'm gonna eat one more. I'm gonna pick up this bone. Hungry toe rag. I don't know why. I'm in a fighting mood today. I'm in a bit of a ranting mood. Just so feisty. The anger inside of me is welling up. The passion to make games great. Makes me angry. That was the worst chest I've ever had. Dude. That's terrible. Yikes. Okay. What I want is a Derox axe. I want a DH axe. Why am I getting 99%? Because I have to kill guys for bones. Usually I get 85. 85 is the sweet spot. 85 is the sweet spot for money. But I have to get bones to turn them into peaches, so... And that's where I get bones. Sometimes it just has to happen. This guy needs to go down. There we go. Yeah, typically you don't, even if you do 100, you still usually get some good loot because you get, it's either 7 or 8 rolls on the loot table, and you're only adding, after 85, like I think it's above 90 about, you add the bolt racks, which are not very good. They're not very good. But about after 90, you do, you add the bolt racks. And so it only reduces your loot by a bit because you don't have a guaranteed chance of getting the bolt racks. You typically get chaos and death runes and blood runes, which make a lot of money. What's Lunar's for? It is for the dream spell, which makes it so I restore 3 extra health per minute. So 3 extra health per minute from the dream spell, and I can cast spellbook swap to go to any spellbook I want, and I have runes for High Alks and runes for Bones to Peaches. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm relying on Justiciars to not die, to take less damage. I'm relying on the regen bracelet and the hit points cape to restore my health at 4 times natural regen rate, and the dream spell to bring back 3 extra health per minute when I need to just like go it's too risky to go back into the crypt because I have no bones or no peaches. And then I'm using the bones to peaches to heal in emergencies or between fights. See, I did a little bit of thinking before this. Lunar's is kind of a busted spellbook. No, it's not a UIM. This is my main, but it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge.
Is this UIM?
Just a challenge.
You dare disturb my rest.
And we are on KC 1. We just finished 132, and we're on 133 now. And we still haven't died. By the way, if we die, it's over. It's over. No more. We would just chalk this whole experiment up to a failure if I die. Which I'm not planning on doing. Thanks, Leon. I'm gonna eat up a couple. Yeah, I wish I could buy. I mean, I couldn't ever afford it, unless I was a billionaire. But I wish I could buy Supercell and fix Clash Royale. I could do it. I could fix Clash Royale. That and Robocraft. I want to fix Robocraft because that game needs it.
If you die, it's over. It's the UIM hardcore main Barrows challenge.
Pretty much, yeah. And I've got to do 1,000 KC. Pretty much. Hey, I fixed all the plugins, by the way, so now it's all working, all the text-to-speech, and if you like the video, the little bar goes up. I did a little bit of working, but the thing is I'm not streaming to shorts anymore, and that was kind of breaking the whole thing. Okay, we got Torag. I want to get one more bone real quick. I need it. Well, if I'm gonna Bones to Peaches, I don't have I don't have a ton of runes, so I'm gonna fill all the way up if I'm gonna do that. Let me grab one more bone. Eat this. Oh! Thanks, Leon. Wait, I have a little personal goal. Well, first off, I need to get 1,000 subscribers to be able to get monetized, and I want to do this throughout the winter, which would be sweet. But if I do, you can go rage on Battlefield 6. Awesome. I heard it's good. I might try it out. I want to be able to get, this is a little bit of a stupid goal, I want to be able to get my KC, my subscriber count above my KC. And so I'm just at like 100. I just broke 100 subscribers. And if we get and I'm like 132 or 133 KC. I'm just saying, it'd be cool. It'd be sick. I don't know if it's possible, but it would be awesome to see which one beats it first. I am trying with the KC though. All right, bones to peaches. But you have fun on Battlefield 6, man. You gotta tell me how it goes. If it's good, I might buy it. I might buy it. I might play it. Make some videos on it. Ah. Okay. Thanks, Brayden. All right, that's 40. Look at that. See, if you're new here, I'm using the Eye of Ayak, and those are death runes. 232 death runes is about 115 casts of my Eye of Ayak, and I only use about 50. I only use about 50 per run. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Hey, that works now too, by the way. I got that working, finally.
You dare disturb my rest.
So, we've got basically infinite runes. So long as we're running this, we got basically infinite runes. Or infinite casts of my Eye of Ayak. Because you can fill it up with either demon tears or 2 death and 1 chaos. And I'm getting plenty of death and chaos runes here. Look at my stack. 25,704 death runes and 30,000 chaos runes. I'm making a killing. Sort of. I mean, I'm making a killing on the runes. That's about it. Yeah, it is sick. And this wand. This staff slaps. It's so good. So good. Get him. Spec him. Spec him. The spec, if you guys don't know, the spec is permanent defense reduction to the enemy. It's awesome. What am I doing with the drops? Why don't you take a gander at that?
What are you doing with the drops?
Why don't you take a gander at that? And deduce what I've been doing with the drops. Deduce me! Alright, going to Torag. Deduce me! I could spec this guy too. I'm gonna spec him. I don't like this guy having a lot of defense. I don't like him living long. He hits hard. The hardest hitters are, well, Darok hits really flipping hard, but I don't take a lot of damage from him because he's not the most accurate, and he hits kind of slow. I think I take the most damage from Kirill and Aram, because my magic defense isn't the greatest. You know, I just realized if you don't play a lot of RuneScape, you probably don't know what that even means if I open this bag. Brayden, I feel bad. I don't know if you're... Oh. Oh, no. You do know. No, you do know. You do know. Because you do have to be in the wildy. You do know. Got it. You do have to be in the wildy. I'm just a little bit of a mad lad. A little bit of a fruity fellow.
Because it thought you had to be in the wilding.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a risk taker. I mean, a bit of a risk taker. Look at this. If I died with the skull on, and that doesn't include everything in my bag. I'm pretty sure that doesn't count. It doesn't count for all the loot in there. Bit of a risk taker. All right, let's eat the bone. Pick up the bone. Eat the peach. Pick up the bone. Kill Torag. Oh.
You just tell it to Wildy real quick to deposit. Oh,
I can...
I thought it was without leaving.
I can leave, but I can't use teleports.
Man, that's sick.
The only teleport I can use is my Barrows teleport. That's the only one I'm allowed to use. So far, I have run from Barrows. Well, okay, I started this challenge without Bones to Peaches, and I had to... It was so stupid. I realized, man, Bones to Banana stinks cheeks, and so I had to run all the way up and go all the way down, and go all the way down to switch my spellbook at the Ancient Altar from Lunars to Standard, because you could double click it to go to Standard. Run back out and get all the way to Mage Arena. I did all of Mage Arena. No, it's not a PvP world. Runishy. But I did all of flippin' Mage Arena to get Bones to Peaches with my stupid inventory, because I was like, I have just enough runes to do it. I just have enough runes, and so I did Mage Arena during the challenge, without banking, with all my armor, all this jazz in my inventory, and it was worth it. It took hours, but it was worth it. Then I also have gone. Well, I walked all the way up to Lunar Isle to switch back to the Lunar spellbook after a while, and then came all the way down, went all the way to the Catherby, into the Port Sarim, walked all the way up, and I went here one time. I think I did this twice so far. I know, it's so bad, it's so nasty. And I jumped over the Wildy line and went in over here and dropped all of... First off, you have to break the armor to get it to go in your bag, or to go on the ground. You have to break the Barrows armor, throw it on the ground, and then you pick it up with the looting bag open, and it'll go in the looting bag. And so I picked it up in my looting bag, and like, quickly ran away. And then I was able to teleport back to Barrows, because only teleport I can use is this Barrows teleport. If you didn't see already on my channel, I uploaded a video that was 100 KC in one inventory, no banking, and in that one I was allowed to teleport. And so I wanted to make this one harder. Not only is it 10 times the amount, but no ring of dueling, no Ferox Enclave, no restoration, no altars. I can't use altars to restore my prayer. None of that stuff. I can't do that. I can't go to Lumbridge and restore my prayer. It's just gotta be... Because then I would just have a billion teletabs, and that's just how I would do it. I would have one inventory slot with a bajillion Lumbridge teleport tabs, and I would just restore my prayer. And teleport back to Barrows and do it with prayer. Maybe wear Prostolite or something. I don't know. No, this is cooler. This is far cooler. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to do the hit points cape and a regen bracelet combo. It's so fun.
You dare disturb my
Oh, by the way, if you guys have ever played Deadman, there's a relic in Deadman that it restores or increases your natural regen by like 10 times. And I am certain it stacks with the hit points cape and the regen bracelet. I'm almost certain it does. Which means during Deadman, if you had that, you could have like 10 times, 20 times, 40 times. So I think so. So it'd be 40 health per minute, which is stupid. 40 health per minute during Deadman. That with like the sigil of titanium. Woo! You take half damage and you heal 40 health a minute. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Crazy. Then you just gotta pair it with something that like heals you and overheals. So maybe like Blood Fury. If you wanted to do a crazy lifesteal or healing build, that would be awesome. You do just to out DPS or out trade everybody. Maybe you do like Guthans with a Blood Fury. So you're just mosquitoing people the whole time, right? with a Blood Fury too. So you're also... Oh my flippin' A, hold on. Jeez, that guy hit me so hard. Yikes. Yeah, but imagine restoring 40 health per minute. 40 health per minute in tank armor. So you're in tank armor, taking half damage because of the Sigil of Titanium, which is insane. That's so good. When you have... oh gosh, hold on. This is... I'm low health. Let me just... I'm not dying here. I'm specking him. Woo! Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it would take a lot to die. You're right. I mean, imagine, what if you wore Justiciars? Because Justiciars reduces the damage they deal to you. Yeah. You could do Justiciars to reduce the flat reduction of damage they deal to you. By like, I think it's 15%. If you have a little bit of tank gear, you can get about 15% damage reduction. And I don't know if that stacks with titanium. If it did stack with titanium, you know, additive math is bananas when it comes to percent reductions. Because then it would be, instead of 50%, it would be 65% damage reduction, which is really flippin' good. Really good. If it wasn't, oh my gosh, my timer's going off. I gotta get going in about 30, 45 minutes. But if it wasn't, right? Then it would be, if it wasn't additive math, it would be, instead of 65% damage reduction, it would be 50% damage reduction, and then 15% reduction of the remainder, which is a lot less than, it's a lot less reduction than the additive. So, and I gotta fill up on... Alright, we're gonna get some more bones before we fight this guy. There we go. I'm excited for leagues. I'm gonna stream leagues for days. Days. I'm gonna have the most nutty leagues build. I'm doing all the math, all the research. Last year, I was able to hit a 250 when I crit with my shadow. But I had full Virtus, I had the Monarch necklace and Emperor's ring. I had everything. And a Zammy cape. So I was cracked up in my mind. Alright, see ya, Braden. Oh, Braden Baney, that's why I got dyslexic. It's good chatting. I think I need to... Let me get 2 more bones. Goodbye, my friend. It's nice meeting you. There we are. Dude, we got 3 more subscribers. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's open this up. I'm getting subscribers faster than I'm getting KC. So, but we're still behind on subscribers versus KC. So I don't know which one's gonna make it to 1,000 first. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bones the peaches real quick, and since I'm already low health, so we go standard spellbook, bones the peaches. I'm gonna dream, because I gotta go to the bathroom for a second. I'll be back in like 2 minutes once this is all full health. Oh, and hold on, I got something for you. Here. There it is. This is my little friend. I made him. Hold on. I drew this guy. It took me like a minute. I'll see you guys in a second. Right back. Yay! All right. Ah, that's better. Good evening, creeping doom. All right, we're full health. Let's do this.
You dare disturb
Oh, get him.
my rest.
All right, I got 40 more minutes. 40 minutes left. Yeah, thanks for liking the thing. I can see it. It's working now. The little slider goes up now. But if you do like it, it helps it get reach more people. Helps all the community grow faster. Teaches the algorithm this is good content. You will suggest this to more people. Dang, this guy hits through stuff. Always hits.
You dare disturb my rest.
There we go. Chair was being weird. Yikes. Yikes! Oh my gosh, I just healed all this health up. That stinker. I hate that guy. Alright, we're gonna eat some peaches. I don't want to go low health on Corel.
You dare disturb my rest.
Oh! Get dragged. Nice. That went well.
You dare disturb my rest.
Got any good drops? I did. I did get good drops. I got the Aram's Robe Bottom. Pretty decent, pretty decent. And then I got a Darok's Plate Body. But it's in my looting bag right now. Let me go look at it real quick. Hold on.
Got any good drops?
Let's see. Gotham's Plate... Wait. Gotham's Plate Body. Kirill's Crossbow. Me. Turag's Plate Leg. 200k. Darok's Plate Body. 700k. Almost a mil for the plate body. Let me check the collection log here. This is what my log looks like so far. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. But I'm getting close. I need Darok's Plate Leg, Aram's Robe Top, Gotham's Helm, Varrock Plate Skirt, and Torag Hammers, and then I will have it all green logged. We'll have it all green logged.
Why Lunars?
I'm glad you asked. I chose Lunars because I can use the Dream spell. And the Dream spell, very cheap, and it'll conk you out on the floor. I'll go and fall asleep on the ground, and it will constantly regenerate my health for 3 extra health per minute. That, combined with the regen bracelet and the hit points cape, makes it so I get 7 health per minute. And the other thing is I can use Spellbook Swap. If I cast Spellbook Swap, I can switch to any spellbook I want. Mainly the standard spellbook, because I also have runes for Bones to Peaches and for High Alch. So I can High Alch things I don't want in my inventory and use Bones to Peaches whenever I want by using Spellbook Swap. And it works really good. It's working really good. Creeping Doom, how early are you into your account? Enough said. Look at that. Nasty. Oh, wait. Free bones on the ground. Hold on. I can't pass up free bones. Give me those. Don't even have to kill those guys. Nice. But yeah, it's working really good. Not early. Not early, no. No, sir. I'm wearing full justies with the Eye of Iac too. and a Dragonfire shield. Alright, let me kill a rat. And then probably this worm over here. Pick up the bone. Yeah, we're gonna kill a worm. Just gotta get above 85. Okay.
On the area task, no hair drain.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good. But how about ancients? You can ice barrage for 0 damage, Derek, and blood barrage for HP back.
Yes, you can. You can. But that costs an insane amount of money. Like a lot of money. And it's way slower. It is way slower. The Eye of Iac is the best weapon for killing these guys. If you got the money for it. And so if I chose to do that, it would take a lot longer. And cost a lot more money. But it's still a good idea. It's totally an option. But the DPS I get with this is so stupid. It's crazy. This weapon's awesome. Alright, we got a Derrock Crypt. Dang, man. 104 subscribers? Who was it? Who was it? Who's the pretty boy?
You get runes back here, but yet it cuts into the profit.
Yeah, that's the thing is, one of the things I was thinking about is the Eye of Iac is charged with Chaos runes and Death runes, and you get more than enough to cover yourself here. So, no matter what, first off, best damage that I can bring here. By far best damage that I could bring. And then also, I have infinite ammo. So I'm not gonna go dry. Have to start whacking people with the thing. Just not gonna happen. But if I was using Blood Barrage, I mean, oh my word, I'd have to have so much money. I might not make money. Those are so expensive. So expensive to cast. And I'd like to make some money from doing this. So it would be slower and I wouldn't make money. So that's kind of the reasoning behind why I didn't take Ancients. Plus, I like this. This healing method is cool to me. I've always got a hankering to do natural hit points regeneration. Oh. So, another subscriber, but I don't know. It's supposed to do a little GIF on the screen whenever somebody subscribes. I guess it's just not working. But thank you. I still appreciate it. So we're at 105 subscribers and 136 KC. What? Oh wait, hold on. I've got something great. Give me a second. Guys, since we're at 105 subscribers, I'm activating the donations tab. If you want, if we all just give $1, oh my goodness, I could be a 99 IRL. 99 IRL. 99 money IRL. Just $1 each. Just $1. It doesn't even work. There's no way to give money. It's okay. But it's still funny. Alright, we're gonna pick up more bones. More bones. There's one on... I tried kick for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of doing those dedicated streaming platforms. Maybe I'll do it later, but there's a little feature you can do where you can set like a subscriber goal, and you have a little gif of a guy going like blowing the line forward. So he's like trying to make the subscriber count go up. And I set it to like 49 million or 35 million or something like that, and gave it like a 12-hour timer. Like, come on guys, 12-hour goal, 35 million subscribers. If only we can do it. For some reason that makes me giggle. Okay, if this guy hits me hard, I'm gonna have to telly out. Oh, we're good. Let's get in there. Ooh, bones. Bones. Get him. Get him. Okay, so I gotta not be being attacked right now to do this, I think. So, just kill these guys. Here's the trick. See how I have a little bit less health? This is how we'd be a little more efficient. So, I'm gonna drop all my mind runes. Drop all of my gold. Pick up these bones. Spellbook swap.
The new staff is pretty nice, just got one myself on the iron.
And then bones to peaches. Yeah, it's amazing. And then we got 2 extra. We're gonna eat that one. We got 1 extra. We're just gonna eat it too. We pick back our loot. Pick our loot back up. You got it on the iron? Dang. That's impressive. Alright, let's see what we get. Look at that. See that right there? That's 114 casts worth of death runes. I don't use 114 casts to clear a KC. I just don't. Also, Ancient Magic doesn't scale with your health. I'm sorry, with your magic level. And I wanted to use a Saturated Heart. When you use a Saturated Heart, it makes the Eye of Iak do so much damage, especially when you're level 99 magic. I mean, what can you expect from the king? The king of gamers. Still looking for the boots? Dang, you got everything else though? So you got the gauntlets?
Still looking for the boots, got everything else from the new boss.
Those gauntlets are crazy. How hard is it to get the loot? Did you have to grind like a crap ton for it? Because I'm thinking about doing that on my Iron Man. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. They seem so good. I don't know. I'd like to also use the Confliction Gauntlets. Well, I'm doing some theory crafting to do a Phantom Muspa challenge. And I might use those. There we go. Get down. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. The DPS calculators do not account for the passive effect of those gloves, which is a bummer because I'd like to see how much damage I can really do. Specifically, how much damage I can do to the melee version of the Muspa.
Without them, this really struggles anything with some magic LVL.
Yeah.
I'll be lurking, I've got some trees to cut.
Cut them trees, Creeping Doom. Dude, look at my... I've cut hecka trees. I've cut hecka trees in my day. I've got 2 beaver pets in my 99. Or maybe 3. Maybe 2 on my main account and 1 on my iron. I think that's what it is. I am familiar. Get the Advanced Barrow plugin. It adds flavor? What the heck is that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the Advanced Barrows plugin. It feels really nice.
Yeah, I'd like to do a Muspa thing where I don't have to swap. I don't like swapping for Muspa. I don't like swapping in general. I mean, It's fine. It's a good mechanic for this game. But if I don't have to take all my clothes off and put new ones all on in like 2 seconds or 1 second, I'd rather not. Makes it easier to play the game for longer periods of time. Go. I don't like it. I mean, it works for this game. It is a good mechanic. It's just that it makes it harder to do stuff for longer when you have to do a bunch of swaps. That's why I run, it's one of the reasons why I run Elite Void at Toa. Because it's perfectly good enough to run Toa with. Like, it's actually really good for Toa. By the way, I did make a really cool Tombs of Amaska guide. If anybody's trying to do that, I made a Tombs of Amaska guide, and you could check it out right now. Or later if you want to watch the stream. Just Bofa through Muspa, it works also. But I'm such a sucker for magic. Eat a peach. You know, I don't even have a Bofa. I've never touched it, never used it. Nary a glance towards that weapon. Or that armor. I know people say it's great, but for some reason it doesn't tickle my fancy. I don't know why. Kill. Kill. Alright, we'll kill this guy too. That 80 and 185. I don't really want to kill a whole skeleton though. Go away. Go away. Rat. I'll take the rat. Oh, just barely below 80. Barely below 85. 85 is where you get like the sweet spot amount of loot. It's the threshold.
I enable both the Barrow Brother heads plus Vance heads.
What? Barrows Brothers heads too? Hold on. Where is it? Barrows heads. Barrows highlights unlocked and locked doors. Oh!
Remain definitely worth getting if you can afford it.
Dude, look at this. Wait a minute. There's a doors plug-in. Oh, baby, I might need to do that. Highlight the unlocked doors. That's all I want. Okay, let's try that. That might make this a little bit faster.
Plug-in setting. Great in so many places.
It's in the JD Vance. Hold on. All right, Vanced Barrows. Show both faces. Stupid. All right, we're gonna try it. It's gonna be like PNGs everywhere.
You dare disturb my rest.
All right. I need another coffee, but I gotta leave in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So I don't know if it's worth making a coffee right now. If you want background noise, guys, you could listen to my other... I've got like... This is day 5 of raw dogging 1000 KC. You could check out the other ones.
It's not stupid. It's peak.
Alright, we'll see. We got 5 seconds on it. That's so dumb. Oh my gosh, there's so many faces on the screen. Somebody needs to make another plugin that adds another face, like Mario or something.
Last day of foot pedaling agility.
Foot pedaling agility? I don't know what that means. You mean IRL? If I'm gonna do agility, I'm gonna do Willy. Willy's wonderful. Willy is such a great place to go for agility. Oh, to add the gnome child? Nice. Oh, foot pedaling, thieving. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. That makes more sense to me now. I have yet to buy one of those. I feel like maybe that would make me too much of a gamer. Too much of a sweat if I got a foot pedal. Imagine somebody comes over like and sees that underneath your desk like, what is that? What's that for? And you're like, well... it's to help me play RuneScape more. To play RuneScape longer. But it is handy. It is handy. It's the trade-off. Ah. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you. Hold on. Look at my thieving XP. Look at that. That's just a couple.
Wildy is nice for money, just bring freezes and it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
To hit 99, been getting one down.
Oh, look at that. That's so nice. Oh my gosh, I can see every door so easily. That'll save me a couple seconds. At least. Minutes. Couple minutes time save. I know exactly where I'm going now. Be nice if it wasn't so potent, though. The colors are so crazy. Go Barrows. Oh, hello. Oh, you stinker. Get him. Sorry, this guy can really hurt me. He can mess me up.
I'm at 12.3 MXP, hoping I can get the second for 99.
I don't know why, but I'm so unlucky in this game. But I am so lucky when it comes to pets. So lucky. I have 2 Rockies. I've got a Rock Golem. I've got 3 beaver pets. I might have 4. I'm pretty sure I have 3 though. Between my couple accounts. 2 on this account, I'm pretty sure.
3 destroyed Barrows, you can run through it at 50 necro.
Wow. You guys both said something about RS3. Hold on. Was that coordinated? Give me a second. I'll read it. Let me just eat up these things. Necro and RS3 destroyed Barrows. What's Necro? You can run through it at 50 Necro in minutes.
Shovels on top of the barrow hoods that you can use to enter the tomb.
What? Like you click on the shovel and you go all the way into the crypt? Is that what that means? Or you just click on the shovel and it's like a ladder to bring you into the tomb? Weird. Yeah, we don't really talk about RS3 though. Wait, before I open that, let me grab 2 more kills. Come here, skeleton. Kill this guy. 81. Yeah, it's like a door that goes down. I'm just wondering if it goes down into the crypt or into the tomb.
Think of it like
Alright, 88's fine. Burn. KC 139 completed. We are now on KC 140. Deathless. Deathless, I may add. Spellbook swap. Standard and bones to peaches. Into the tomb, okay. Yeah, whatever. That's a quality of life thing I don't really care about.
Necromancy is the new combat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Felipe. Felipe. I just fought Darox in my mage armor.
Thank you for the follow on YouTube. Felipe Miranda Pantoja.
That's a sick name. I have not heard that before. Pantoja. Pantoja. Yeah, I'm usually a huge fan of necromancy in like magic games. It's one of my favorite. It's either conjuration, necromancy, or destruction. That's just my jam. I love that crap. It's fun. But I don't know if that would fit very well in this game. This game doesn't seem like the style of game you could really get away with that. Does necromancy feel fun and fair in RS3?
YouTube probably has way better streamers.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. I was doing Twitch, and Twitch is garbage. Twitch is terrible. You just sit there talking to yourself like a crazy person forever, which I'm pretty good at, because I'm a little crazy. But it gets a little old. Feeling like no progress is being made, no subscribers, no nothing, just like chilling.
Random videos to pedal to.
Yeah? Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's how it's done in RuneScape. You just gotta have some noise in the background that you can pedal. Pedal to. That's funny. Goodness, stop hitting me. Yikes. Nothing is fair or... Nothing is fair or fun.
In RS3, that's why we don't play.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, I did not play that game. I have an account on it because, I mean, this account was from the old... Dude, get out of the freaking way, Pillory Guard. Goodness, blocking the guy I gotta hit. Yikes, I'm taking hits. Eek. I'm gonna spec you. Hi, JD Vance. The Vance one is funny because it'll go right in front of what you need to click on, and the opacity is like 100% opacity, so you cannot see what's behind it for like 2 seconds. Makes it more exciting. All right, it is a Guthan script. Let's go. Oh, that's so nice. I like that. I just don't like how bright it is. That's about it. Let's pick up some more bones. May as well. There we are. I don't want to kill the guy. I need more bones. Let me go get more bones.
Now bridge was like if there is a man's head in one corner, Barrows brother in the opposite corner were getting loot.
Ah. So you're a goblin saluter, I see. Yeah, I always goblin salute before going to check the Toa chest. Oh my word, kill this guy. That way I get loot, but it never works. I'm so unlucky. I think I've done over 100 KC at Toa, and I have gotten 1 purple, and I have just recently gotten... First off, I just recently got that purple, and I just recently got jewels. I didn't get jewels for like 75 KC. It was something stupid like that. To where it was... I was dodging a 1 in 3 chance like 10 times in a row. That's basically the level of unlucky I was getting. It stunk. And my friend who just started Toa, he's not nearly as good as me. He got a jewel, I think, on his first run. And then he got his pouch right after, and then he got another jewel. And he got a fang and a shadow back to back yesterday. A fang and then a shadow. He sent me a screenshot. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Makes me upset. Very upset. Good luck. Good for him. Good for him. Yippee. Should have been me.
I didn't try raids out. I picked up OSRS up not too long ago after not playing for 500 years and playing in iron.
Oh, really? Well, if you want to, you should come play some Toa with me. I'll do it after this challenge. Spellbook swap. Standard. Hit him. Bones to peaches. Dude, I can combat cast lunar spells. Spellbook swap, combat. Hi. Spellbook swap. Oh my gosh, he has 1 health. That can sometimes be very bad. I still have yet to be hit by a nuclear bomb from Darox. Where does the Barrows loot go? In my inventory. All of it.
Where does the Barrows loot go from the case?
All of it. It all has to be in my inventory. I can't have anything outside of my inventory. No banking. I cannot open a bank. Well, depending on how far away you are, we might be at the same time finishing our our little challenges here. Dude, 2 new subscribers? Yes! Heck yeah. Yeah, it's 57. If I'm wearing my armor, it's reduced by 15%-ish. And so it goes down to like 54. Or like 52, something like that. So I should be fine. Toe rag. Toe rag. Alright, I could do maybe 2 more KC. I got time for probably 2 more. Ba-da-ba-dum. Yeah, Merax, look at this. Check out my inventory. See that? Looting bag. That's where all the loot's going.
You dare disturb my rest.
MXP, and I get 230k XP/HR. So hopefully I'm done tonight or Sunday morning.
Dude, heck yeah.
I've been finding out the crazy differences between OSRS and RS3.
Well, Merax, if you finish it...
Arrows doesn't matter for RS3.
Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, Merax, if you finish your 99, let me know. If you see me on stream, let me know. I'll run over to you without teleporting, and I'll celebrate your 99 party. But I can't bank to bring my skill capes, so... I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would bring my skill capes. No, no. No, it is a looting bag. So I've been risking it for the biscuit.
Was a bold rack stack LMAO.
No, yeah, I've been risking it for the biscuit. Gotta have inventory slots, and if I run out of inventory space, like I fill up that bag, I'm just gonna have to high alch all my loot. High alch my whatchamacallits. Gonna have to high alch my uniques.
Thanks.
Somebody was an Iron Man in my stream before, and he's like, "You hurt me by saying that." He's like, the Iron Man in me hates you for high alching your uniques. I'm like, hey, it's part of the deal. I said I would do it, and gosh darn it, I'm a man of my word. The king never lies. The king never lies.
Most of the paces are
Unless it's funny.
value anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it's some of the pieces that are just garbage, like the Carol's Coif, dude, I might high alch that the moment I see it. If I see a Carol's Coif, it's probably just gonna get high alch like that. 50,000, it's 50k. Who wants 50k? It's probably worth the same.
Alching some of mine LMAO.
Either alch or donate to death. Would that be counted as... Nah, I'm just gonna high alch it. I want it to be in my inventory in some way. Oh, you stupid worm. I don't want to kill the worms. I'm gonna have 100. Dang it. Just need bones, man. Give me these bones. Let me see. I have 16,100 charges on my Eye of Iac. And I've got a stupid amount of runes. So we're golden. We're guthin'. Killing this guy. Gotta get his bone. There was a lot of people here. I just had the world hider on because they're super freaking annoying. Before I was trying to cast the ensnare, right? I was trying to cast snare on them, and that's pretty nice on the bad guys to stop them from getting to me, and it really helped. It was great. It caused me to take a lot less damage, but every time I cast snare, there was like 3 people in the room with me, and I'd accidentally cast it on them because they would overlap my guy, right? And it'd say, you can't do that, you're not in the wilderness. And I'd get blasted by like Derox or something, like, ah! Because I tried to snare him instead of like hitting him or running away or something like that. So it wasn't the greatest. Also, it was burning 4 nature runes. 4 nature runes per snare, which was way too many. So I've only got 1,144 right now. And that's my Bones to Peaches. I've only got 600 more Bones to Peaches casts, which sucks. So I gotta kind of be conservative with how many I use. All right. Where did you get the CA? Or did you get the CA? Combat achievement? Maybe. Let me check. Combat tasks. Where do I find bosses? Barrows Brothers. Maybe I should complete all these. Where the heck is the thing? Where do I find the tasks? Is it boss list? It's stupid. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I get all that done. Okay, Barrows. I mean, where's the tasks? Tasks. Oh my word. Okay, good thing it's at the top. That's stupid. Tier, all tiers. Open the Barrows chest 10 times. Okay, I don't have Can't Touch Me and Just Like That. Can't Touch Me is kill Darok, Varak, Torag, and Guthin without letting them attack you with melee. Oh, I don't have that. Really, I'm surprised I don't have that. I'm really surprised I don't have that. Kill Kirill using only damage dealt by special attacks.
It's kinda confusing. Go back to Barrows.
Kill Kirill only using damage dealt by special attacks. I could do that. I don't know. It'd take too much. I don't... Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe. We could give it a go, actually. Yeah, even if they hit me with a 0. For sure, because I mean, I've definitely taken no damage from all those guys before.
You dare disturb my rest.
Alright, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try to kill Kirill only using specs.
One is easy. You can run around and wait for spec to recharge.
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Added combat achievements.
That one, let me Bones to Peaches real quick though, because I don't want to just get killed. Bones to Peaches. We're going in. Turning off auto retaliate. Get him. We're gonna hit you once. It's a big hit. Hit you twice. Oh! Those were the tiniest little hits. Oh, look at that. I could trap him. I could trap the guy. We'll see you guys in a second. I'm gonna grab a drink.
You
I got a question. How long does spec take to recharge? We're at 20 right now. Man, even bringing a light barrel would have been nice. Preferably a Ring of Suffering. 7 minutes? Oh my gosh. I can't do this now. I can't. I just gotta do one more KC. I don't have enough time for this. Alright, you're gonna die. I'll do that when I have more time. It's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, we got another subscriber? One more to go against my KC. We're at KC... What are we at? 141. Dude, we're making some serious progress today. That's good. KC 141. And 109 subscribers. It's catching up. It's catching up. Yeah, no. It might be worth it when I have hours, but I've got like 10 more minutes. Alright, going into Arams. Swap it over. Squeezing that heart.
Look my stats up. Are they good enough for an easy Tob?
Easy Tob. I don't really play Tob. But if I'm assuming, so long I've done it like one time. So long as you do the mechanics right, you should be able to get it. Let me check you though. Shoot, I forgot how to look people up. I could do bot detector. You could type in your name. Are you a bot? Feckle? Pickle. Are you a bot? Real player, 95% chance, 5% chance that you're a bot. 5% chance you're a bot, dude. Alright, let me... How do I look you up again? I forgot. Let me look up some random dude around me. Nacho Gacho? I'm looking that guy up. I'm gonna type in your name here. Feckle. Tickle. Oh yeah, dude. You can do experts actually.
Golden trophy.
You should see my watch some of my streams. Go back and watch let's see, what is it? I think it's Teaching Toa. There's a Teaching Toa stream I did a while back, and I had to play on my Iron Man, which has like, oh, you know what? He has 80 combats now. Before he had 60 combats. I was doing Toa entry mode, normal mode, 65 combats with regular rune crossbow, regular void, Ivan's blast, a Karis, and an inventory of potatoes because I didn't really want to go grind prayer pots. And I was doing it. It's all about the mechanics. If you can get them down, you can flip and do it. Just watch the Toa video I made. It'll teach you a lot on how to do it right. I made an amazing, beautiful Toa guide. And if you... honestly, that teaches you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Only requirement, some gear. Like 100,000 gold worth of gear. And a little bit of stats. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Stretched full screen is more watchable, easier for viewers to see everything. Is that what I flip and have now? I don't know if you're complimenting or complaining.
friend, he's a main so he has good gear, is interested in towing.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys watch that, you're golden. You'll have... Thanks, JD. Look at that, 115 casts. That's sick. Sweet.
I think your stream is solid RN.
Yeah, baby. That's because the king never fails. The king never misses. I like the way my screen looks. I think it's fine. But I appreciate the input. I might try it out. Alright, guys. Let me swap back to Justice Ears. I have to get going. We're going to heal up right there. Thank you guys for joining the stream. If you'd like it and subscribe, that would really help. That would really help the stream and the channel grow. We're trying to get to 1,000 so we get monetized. Tell your friends. Have them subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'd like to do this all winter long, and I have a lot of stuff planned. A lot of stuff planned. Especially for leagues. I guarantee you, fingers crossed, leagues is coming out this year, and I'm going to be doing it like crazy. So, I got to get going now. But you guys have a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed.
GL.
I'll see you guys later.